Object-based learning has impacted my teaching with making my students' work much deeper. I struggle with, as an art teacher, how much skills should I have, when I'm teaching, or how much content. And so this helped me to balance their skill and their content, and I was pleasantly surprised at the level of sophistication that my sixth graders, their projects exuded as far as content. It was amazing.
Of course, being an art teacher, I had been taught one way, but I really loved the way they introduced the see, think, and wonder way of introducing art and letting them really look at it and really kind of try to figure out what it was about without telling them anything. And in fact, I started doing that with all of my classes, not just the ADOL, and it just, my seventh graders knocked it out of the park. They were so much more observant than I ever thought they would be. And so that was one thing that I really, really took away and have used all year in all my classes.
I'm going to say that this unit that I did with the object-based learning is the most inclusive, most intense unit that I've ever taught.
The objects and the art pieces were the jumping off points. They were so rich and they caused such questions with the students and with myself. So I constantly was looking for ways to support the questions that they had and that I had. And I don't think you can't hope for anything better than that in learning.
They were certainly more engaged because it was different. They're able to explore more with objects compared to what they're used to in the classroom. And I also noticed that as we worked on our projects, they were also taking more roles in leadership too, which is great. You always want to see your kids grow in other fields.
It gave me ideas and gave me access to these objects that I could actually easily bring my kids to see these objects. So I've used other objects, since then, and then you gave extra guidance and extra resources that we were able to use and to make learning more fun for them, because they get tired of learning in the same way. So I think that's the biggest part of it, and it just made me see that how important it is to let the kids decide on what they want to do to make a difference.